Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean comrades, all both home and the diaspora. TGIM, thank God it's Monday today. When on Monday, December 16, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean, both home and the diaspora. This is the golden voice of the APC Encyclopedia The Britannica, the socio-political analyst, the voice of the voiceless, the whistleblower, the lion of the social media, the regional publicity secretary, Southern Region, under the ticket of the mighty, indomitable All People's Congress Party. Forward ever, backward never, until the prize is won. For in the cause of the people, the struggle continues unabated. As we know, say, the APC Encyclopedia Media always there for educate, inform, sensitize, conscientize, and raise awareness to the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone on daily happenings and on burning issues that Mama Salone. So una stay tuned, una stay fixed, una stay blessed, una stay connected to the Encyclopedia Media. For una listening pleasure is absolutely guaranteed. Once more again today on Monday, December 16, 2024. We topic today when the table turns. Now we topic today, ladies and gentlemen. So fellow Sierra Leonean comrades, all before ever we can to a topic proper. Now we get this from the UNOWAS. When a United Nation in support of the Economic Community of West African States, when a UNOWAS. Lord, we listen to this and so that we go continue with presentations. Ladies and
efforts
gentlemen.
to ensure peace, stability, and socio-economic development in the sub-region. By way of example, following our joint venture to Freetown in June with Her Excellency Fatoumata Jallow Tambanjang, former president of the Gambia, UNOWAS and ECOWAS carried out a follow-up mission to the country from 14 to 18 October in support of the implementation of the Agreement for National Unity signed by the government and the All People's Congress on 18 October 2023. This agreement remains on track with all stakeholders committed to addressing outstanding issues, including those recommended in our report. I want to commend the commitment of the government of Sierra Leone and all People's Congress and all stakeholders in the implementation of the agreement. We encourage the continuation of the same spirit until the conclusion of the political process. As ECOWAS celebrates its 50th anniversary in 2025, the United Nations stands ready to share its experiences in large institutional reform processes as we continue to reflect internally on how to best position ourselves for the future in the spirit of the Pact for the Future. Excelências, minhas senhoras e meus senhores.
So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, the one day when they pace up and down the nooks and crannies of Mama Salone, they go and say, then they embark on a peace tour when they go assassinate the character of the young flag bearer and presidential candidate, ladies and gentlemen. When I listen to the head of UNOWAS, he say the implementation and the 84 recommendation agreement for national unity signed by the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party. They not say Dr. Samura Kamara, but then people are them faith late. But anyway, they say, mortal man, whatever you sow, now you get for reap. Ladies and gentlemen, they not tell you, say, the agreement between the government of Sierra Leone and Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. The whole world knows, say, that agreement now between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party. So now they go and talk this, when I talk that, he left to ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean comrades all, both home and the diaspora. So this now the latest news we get from we international development partners then, ladies and gentlemen. But what's more boring, ladies and gentlemen, today we can talk about when the table turns. Fellow Sierra Leonean citizens or fellow citizens and compatriots of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the SLPP Pauper misdirection, Junta Kamajo, Bolate, and Obousu regime under the bureaucracy don't set a dangerous, a disastrous, and a catastrophic judicial precedent in the Republic of Sierra Leone due to bad governance, dictatorship, vengeance, tyranny, and political antagonism. We unprecedented in the political history of Mama Salone. But they enjoy then disastrous judicial precedents there because they stand for benefits, ladies and gentlemen. But it is said, do not store all your eggs in one basket. And when you point your finger at somebody, the balance four fingers, then they point at you. For this world, if you are like a mirror glass, when it is smile, the mirror glass, they smile back to you. When you they cry, the mirror glass, they cry back to you. Waiting on the problem of we corrupt, we rogue, we heartless, we murderous, we atrocious, tyrannical, and stone-hearted politicians and leaders of Sierra Leone today. Then they always think about their own present. Then they always think about the power where they don't get. Then they always think about the resources them where they don't loot. Then they forget about their past. Then they forget about their future. Ladies and gentlemen, where they in leadership, then they become more power drunken, thinking that they go hold power for life. But there are two things involved in power. It's either power left you or you left power. Nothing in this world, no they live forever. Only the power of the Almighty Allah. We say in the Holy Quran, it says, Bada Bismillah Rahman Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Kullu man alayya fani wa yabukha ya jul jalal wal ikram. It says everything go vanish na this world. Everything go finish na this world. Waiting to remain na the power of Subhanallah wa ta'ala, the Almighty Allah, ladies and gentlemen. So then people they are don't set dangerous judicial precedents in the Republic of Sierra Leone. And some of their rulings they are, some of them judgments they are of we judges them. Now make we suffer now the Republic of Sierra Leone for 11 years, brutal, bloody, deadly, nasty, and devastating rebel war now the Republic of Sierra Leone. So we people think you want to know what in a judicial precedent. Judicial precedents na a legal ruling where they serve as a basis for future court decision them in similar cases. Judicial precedents na a fundamental concept in common law systems where they consider for be the origin of the law. One, the ruling of the proportional representation system now with judiciary, where Dr. Abdullah Usman Conte may so rest in perfect peace warned them. The Paulo Conte case, they say one man commits treason. The removal of 10 APC MPs by the court and replaced them with the incumbent rejected MP aspirants there. We give court MPs in the political dispensation of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Below Section 150, when are the rule of court committees, when are the rule of engagement in any establishment of a commissions of inquiry. Sentence 8-month imprisonment of an APC youth leader Nabo district for relief tablet and Panadol. The imposition of a midterm census, forcing the throat of the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Dissolve the entire executive and administration of the main opposition party single-handedly by one judge, winner Justice Adrian Fisher. The trial of citizens there in secret, where they accused of a failed attempted coup. The court giving injunction to opposition MPs them. Now Parliament will pave the way for an imposition of a Speaker of Parliament, beats them, throw them out of the well of Parliament like common criminals. 1 year state of public emergencies without regulations, to name but few. This now dangerous judicial precedents them, where the SLPP power don't set in the political history of Sierra Leone. But we get today evil society then. We get regionalistic and tribalistic evil society organizations. We were robust yesterday in the days of Dr. Anesbai Kuruma. Today, then they support the rotting system. The Interreligious Council, then be active yesterday. Today, none of the shots. The Council of Paramount Chiefs, then be active yesterday. Today, none of the shot. The National Commission for Democracy, then be active yesterday, but today, none of the shot. The Office of National Security, they be active yesterday, but today, none of the shots. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't set so bad judicial precedents there, disastrous judicial precedents there, not the Republic of Sierra Leone. But the civil society, we stand for democracy, we stand for the people of Sierra Leone, we stand for democratize we had and democracy. Today it don't become a target. Today then they chase them. Today then go incarcerate her unlawfully. When a Babadi, they talk about the past, they talk about the present, they talk about the future. Say the dangerous precedents there where bureaucracy don't set. Any political party we come to banana power, he follow that precedent day. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be destruction for the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone, for we democracy. Them people they are, where they kind of power, na bagbati, na power, everything na for bulldoze, everything na for use the police, use the soldier, use all security apparatus, use Kamajo, forget what they want. Forgetting for no say, whatever a man soweth, for he shall reap. Now listen to CSO Babadi, where they talk on the judiciary of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Send them to the president. The president, of course, with his pen, send them to parliament. They are nominated. I listened to Dr. Abulai Conte, one of the finest black jurists in the world. Dr. Eo Conte. Yeah? He was talking about the judiciary, giving current. Every other profession, you have people who give the profession a bad rap. That was the word that he used continuously. So now we have judges identified, pinned to render judgment against specific individuals. We are calling out to judges, please. We are the ones that are paying you from CIF. Don't compromise. If you keep compromising, you're going to provoke another war. Be it civil case or whatever, like it happened in 1991. Now, you have cases. For example, I will not go to the political party cases, like the Palaconte case. That case, we have what is called ironclad cases. I work a bit with special courts, and I was sent as an intern in The Hague. I went there to witness Chancellor there in 2008. I saw how they were trying Slobodan Milosevic in The Hague, 2008. But then I was just a new man in civil society, very young, legally in my youth. But I see the way judgments were given, how lawyers argue the law. Coming to Sierra Leone in a municipal jurisdiction, you see the way how cases have been handled. The Palaconte case, that was a case. I looked at the 1963 Treason Trial Act, and I look at the treason report of 87. Juxtapose those two ideas. I'm not a lawyer. I'm an accountant. I hate accounting, but because of as an advocate, I just have to read. You see these things, and the office of the administrator or whatever, how you call it, agent's office, proffer that treason, one person, one pistol committed treason. That case took how many months? And it's attracted Amnesty International from the UK to come to Sierra Leone. Treason has never happened in the last 20 years. What is happening? That matter was not given fair judgment. The man was not guilty of offense. The man was never a recidivist to have been given 12 months in prison. So these are things. You're coming out to honor judgments. The 10 opposition MPs who are removed from parliament. That judgment, I'm afraid, in the next 5 or 10 years, the wisdom comes in. They will use that and they will say that judgment will perfect this judgment. When it is perfected, we'll have one party state. I'm afraid. If that judgment is perfected in the future, post SVP, which will happen, I said we're not going to stay there forever. They will use the same judges in the same judiciary. They'll say, look at what happened. They'll cut the precedent. 5, 10 years ago, it happened. So these 40 or 50 MPs belonging to the opposition, SVP now, we only need 10 of them to sit. That's it. Go. Back. APC takes over the entire parliament. We are afraid. People have secured tenure in office. They only sat in parliament for 12 months. They seated and they voted. Sitting members of parliament relieved of their duty. No appeal case was heard. Till date, it's almost 5 years now. 60 months. No appeal case heard. What happened to them?
So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, these are the dangers with the SLPP don't create in the political dispensation na mamas alone. When I know see when they judge a case, then pass the ruling. That ruling they lay down day. Any other judge they come tomorrow and follow that ruling they back, then call on judicial precedent. So today, now the APC, the SLPP removed 10 APC MPs. They not even call a by-election. And replace them with their young people there for let them get majority in the well of parliament. But whatever a man soweth, for he shall reap. Judicial precedent mean now the process whereby judges then they follow previously decided cases where the facts of sufficient similarity then they. Something will serve as an example for a rule to be followed in the future. And this rule, where Justice Momoja Stephen and Justice Kombamonde of the High Court of the Republic of Sierra Leone don't pass a leader court. Now a judicial precedent for pull 10 APC opposition MPs, they're not called by election, replace them by the court. This now a dangerous precedent. But the APC not gonna bush. But they say if he owes not sell you, it's not go buy you. We got what we call ratio decidendi and obiter dicta. Ratio decidendi na a norm of law where the judge they openly or implicitly they treat as an essential step for reaching the issue. We get obiter dictum when a rule of law, ladies and gentlemen, when a stance taken by a judge, we not explicitly or implicitly considered as a required step for obtaining a judgment. So judicial precedent in Oxford Dictionary, na a previous decision were set by a court, will go be reversed only by a higher court. In other advanced democracy, when they pass a bad judgment, another higher court they come, they reverse and turn that judgment day. But for we alone, it not happen. A little day, it don't become a precedent. The other word for precedent, now a case in point. So precedent means first an official we're choosing for preside over a meeting or assembly. Now an appointed governor of a subordinate political unit. We get connotation and denotation in English. Wangering word they connote boku meanings, but it deal about wangering thing with that denotation. But we own denotation now about judicial precedent, the case there, the judgment there. Where we judges that don't pass. Now the court of Sierra Leone from 2018 to date against the main opposition party. Through case the out of court, a constitutional lawyer, when I charge Francis Kondo Magai, It take the ECSL na court, quote the constitution, said the ECSL not competent for conduct elections for the people of Sierra Leone. The judiciary of Sierra Leone take a sweeper under the carpet. Another civil society activist, when a lawyer, when a Mr. Sengbe Mara, he get access to the law of access of information for let them produce the disaggregated data. It take ECSL na court. The judiciary, the rubber stamp judiciary of the Republic of Sierra Leone, then take that case, they sweeper under the carpet. All anything they don't become judicial precedent. When somebody they come to matter, you take ECSL na courts, now the same judgment where they don't they now that same judgment that they use for sweeper under the carpet. This how dangerous and disastrous the SLPP don't turn with democracy too. Obita, they refer to a judge in your comment or observation in passing on a matter where they arise in a case before him. Ladies and gentlemen, where it not require a decision statement where they form the ratio decidendi of a case for be followed. Other still decisis after dicta or after obicta dicta, na a non-binding and courts go disregard that obita dicta. Any court they disregard that because a non-binding. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leone and communists all. So the best word for judicial, it can't we all the way from the Latin word when a judex, where means say you guess it's judge. But why judicial? Then the user when it describe illegal proceedings. It also be used for describe anybody where get for judge something in a fair way. So the doctrine of precedent, they often refer to her as a stare decisis. The lower courts go take account of any and follow the decision made by any higher court. So precedent also then call her as right of way. Ratio decidendi, na a Latin phrase, we mean the reason for the national, for the decision. Na in ratio decidendi mean, na a Latin phrase, reason for the rationale or reason for the decision. So the ratio decidendi, na the point in a case where they determine the judgment or the principle where the case they establish. Physicians or doctors then charge them for practice under what we call the dictum of premium non nocere. Above all, do no harm. Ladies and gentlemen, we get what they call a verdict. In a court of law, the verdicts and the decision where they given by the judge or jury at the end of a trial or at the end of any case. How many verdicts then? Where them people here don't pass? We don't destroy we hard and democracy today. Now the Republic of Sierra Leone. The verdicts where the judiciary of Sierra Leone don't pass. Don't destroy we peace. They don't destroy we national cohesion. They don't cause chaos in the country. They don't cause political instability. While the executive, they remote the judiciary as a political puppet. So a country without an independent judiciary, a female like where you they take yourself voluntarily now the slaughterhouse for let them go slaughter you. This same judiciary then contributed 80% of the 11 years brutal, bloody, nasty, and devastated rebel war now the Republic of Sierra Leone. So the idea of a precedent, not that once the court don't decide an issue, that issue they don't become a law for future cases. Ladies and gentlemen, remove the executive of a whole political party and administration by the court of Sierra Leone single-handedly by Justice Adrian Fisher. It don't become a law. Remove 10 APC MPs, replace them. It don't become a law. We don't get 11 years rebel war in the Republic of Sierra Leone because constituencies have not been there, boundaries have not been there. They say the 1996 election and the 2002 election, law we do on a district block system so that we could come under the hands of the rebel Kamajo Junta NPRC regime. We accommodate from 2007, we begin enjoy what we call first past the post when I constituency-based system till to 2018. Now we enjoy the man will be hand over power 1996 under a proportional representation system. After 20-something years, he counter back now the Republic of Sierra Leone. The judiciary of Sierra Leone then go compromise with that. They say the PR system, according to the law book, and the constituency-based system, when at the first past the post, now alternative for conduct with public elections and referenda, now the Republic of Sierra Leone. So that back then accord, it don't become a judicial precedent. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting for set a precedent mean. For set a precedent means say, now for set an example or a rule way for be followed 5, 10, 15 or 20 years, any judge they come a follow that ruling there because it didn't accord. They don't pass a ruling. It don't become a law. It don't become a precedent. So the word they often use are in a legal context where they denote a judicial decision where for be followed by a judge when deciding a later similar case. The SLPP power, when I take notes, when I feel say when I smart, when I feel say when I sabi bad politics, anytime when I can have power. Now the same thing Sir Albert Magai do in the 1960s. He come with the Public Order Act. He come with the death penalty. He come with the what we call the criminal libel law. At the end of the day, the SLPP will carry down. Now they a bet to the latter. We make we get a one-party state. Now the Republic of Sierra Leone. So the first president, now the whole world, we all man they go and fight today. Before they be president, people them don't be president, they don't die, they don't go, they don't forget about them. Now only history go make no more now. They remember them. Now remember the first president and the whole world in the United States, now George Washington. We assume power in 1789 and continue in office until 1797. So we also get two types of precedents. We get binding precedent, then we get persuasive precedent. Binding precedent, now a precedent where a court go abide in their adjudication of a case. We get persuasive precedent, now a precedent where a court may but not require or rely on it in deciding a case. So the word evidence is derived from the Latin will be evident, meaning obvious, easily seen, open to view, recognized, understood, and evident. Ladies and gentlemen. So waiting destroyed today with democracy, not the Republic of Sierra Leone, because we don't get an independent judiciary. The judiciary will get today under the bureaucracy, they don't politicize them, they don't regionalize them, they don't tribalize them, they don't manipulate them, they don't usurp them, they don't hijack them, they don't remote controller, they don't capture the judiciary. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean comrades all, both home and the diaspora. These are the main reasons then where Dr. Samara Mati Wilson Kamara no agree go to court. Ladies and gentlemen, why make you no agree for going to court? In no say, you no go to court, you no get evidence. You no go to court, you no get something we rely on. You no go to court, where then go ask you where your documentation in no day. But we get hypocrite, we get rascal, we get unscrupulous, we get contaminated, we get mentally constipated lawyers there. Now the Republic of Sierra Leone will be the force, the All People's Congress Party, Dr. Samara Kamara for go to court. Go to court for what him? For go challenge results we don't see. For go challenge results we don't get documentation. For go challenge the results we not publish, we not gazette as per the Constitution and with 2022 Public Elections Act. Samara Kamara not a fool, for be fooled by a fool. Listen to what he say.
Whenever elections don't done, the results are disputed. There are various resolution mechanisms we will take. One, it will say they go to court. We did not go to court for obvious reasons.
Right.
The time was short, and two, results not been there.
Right.
So you go to court and go ask where your documentation.
Right.
We don't get
What do you send that?
Yeah, they don't just throw it. That's one. The other part will say, okay, we do not deny we vote. What did happen? Low jump in the street.
Thank you.
You understand? Low jump in the street. But the question there is, when they
deal with a tyrant, a killer, a dictator, we're ready for massacre people in cold blood. Thank you very much, Dr. Samara Kamara, for your wise decision. We not going to court, but you call for a dialogue. You call for a dialogue for let them intervene, ladies and gentlemen. But wait till them begin say, people's power, no money no go buy am. People's power, no juju no go stop am. And when people need change, nothing no go stop am. So all the yuki, all the tambale, all the fet, all the go up and down. Then they tell the country, first they say, na voter, na membership registration and verification. Now they say, na a retreat for go make peace na the party, but that retreat they now for go assassinate the character of the flag bearer and presidential candidate of the APC, one great man. The party, instead of them fight, whether they get for fight for free people of Sierra Leone, whether they turn today for fight, now they own flag bearer. Let's see how people they reckless. Let's see how people they useless. Let's see how people they unscrupulous, ladies and gentlemen. But Kama go catch them very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But Steady Bongo say people's power, no juju, no money, no go stop her. And where the people want change, nothing no go stop her. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, now this we get today, now the Republic of Sierra Leone. Where we people there? Now the All People's Congress Party, then give a shock to the people of Sierra Leone, ladies and gentlemen. The All People's Congress Party, for stoop so low, where the CEO, they say this, in PRO, they say this. Me family from the onset when I understand say the Mr. Done and Dusted, when at the SLPP, APC, PRO, when I see the are twins, then say, when they say let them call the international community, let them intervene for this agreement for national unity. Dr. Samura Kamara no agree. Now say CDI go talk na radio. Dr. Samura bash at them. Let them do and so. Even it's a way the Commonwealth Secretary General they out. It be one kind of saloon. Dr. Samura Kamara call and say let no come. So then I import their heart. Then be while let the international community intervene. Dr. Samura Kamara no agree. But ladies and gentlemen, they can't see how God will expose them people they are. Waiting the PRO be say, and waiting the thief executive officer can say, we Hajgate, then I neck. We the try for save in neck. We the try for save in loot. We the try for save in Malado petrol stations that we get at the country. I like them kill all APC and stay. Let in petrol stations they no more be protected. When I listen what he say and what him PRO say. Then we want let them make an kukuji mukuna ya. Let international community not know. Dr. Samura Kamara say no until the development partners they intervene. That then they Mr. Don endorsed go, he twist and turn him. He say Samura Kamara, they say let them call the international community, they no agree. He say nothing, let them settle the naya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how God exposed them people they are. Today then they work at Chinjal, the naked one. Because now themselves they expose themselves. When they say this, then they go say that. When I listen to Minkailo Mansare, when I the thief executive officer of the APC, the rogue executive officer of the APC, and when I listen to Ion PRO, when I APC stroke SLPP PRO, Mr. Don and Dusted, when I see the air to this, when I listen to it.
Even when I think they don't need to put down. So let me handle the thing here. I say no. Pass we call foreign people. Secondly, we for Sidon and arrange them as Sierra Leone. Will not forget international mediators. So we outrightly say no. First of all, we will not for even Sidon before UN. Because our experience is not to the first attendees. We even make reference to the visit in our State House before the last UN of former President Nkrumah. This that way they take pictures, and when they go UN are different things. So we say no, that is one. And secondly, there is no way we will go through dialogue of such without international mediators. So outrightly, we say no. Even when I think they don't give it to put down. So let me handle the thing here. I say no. Pass we call foreign people.
When I listen, oh, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO, when I the national chairman of the APC stroke SLPP, then tell Dr. Samura Kamara say, let them handle this Tiana. Let the international community not know. Dr. Samura Kamara say no. The international community therefore intervene. But the PRO, Mr. Don endorsed in Kana style or other way, in say Dr. Samura Kamara no agree for the international community intervene. Dr. Samura Kamara say let them deal with the issue here, the national issue. You see the contradiction? How them stupid, foolish, rogue, and contaminated idiot fools they are. We don't undermine with democracy. We them one day are. I don't know. Beef, dog, better pass them one day are. Ladies and gentlemen, when I listen to them.
Even when I think they don't give it to put down. So let me handle the thing here. I say no. Pass we call foreign people.
When I listen, oh, then tell Dr. Samura Mati Kamara say, let them handle this electoral coup business as alone. Dr. Samura Kamara said, no, pass the international community intervene. But when I listen what you see the attorney say, Mr. Don and Dusted, I don't know, the national chairman, whether not the CEO of the party, whether not the chairman of the party.
Secondly, we for Sidon and arrange them as Sierra Leone. Will not forget international mediators. So we outrightly say no. First of all, we will not for even Sidon before UN.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to listen this say keenly. Waiting me Kailo Mansari say, and waiting Syria Tunis say. Syria Tunis we don't go all over the radios and say, Dr. Samura Kamara, where they say, let them call the dialogue, let the international community come. Dr. Samura Kamara no agree. He say, let them settle down here. But the one when the national chairman say, when they don't put them foot down, then call Dr. Samura Kamara say, let them settle this issue. Yeah. Dr. Samura Kamara said, no, let them call the international community. You see how God will expose lie? You see how them people are don't eat war. You see how them people are don't implicate themselves. You see how them people are undermine with democracy. You see how them people they are now they aid and abet all the APC people the way they don't kill, where they don't slaughter, the one the way they don't burn the houses then, the one the way they don't send exile na Guinea, the one the way they kill na party office. Now they were responsible. Because if you host not sell you, kids not go buy you. Listen.
Even when that thing they don't give you put foot down. So let me handle the thing now. I say no. Pass the call foreign people.
Secondly, we for Sidon and arrange them as Sierra Leone. Will not forget international mediators. So we outrightly say no. First of all, we will not for even Sidon before UN.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this night in they go on today, now the Republic of Sierra Leone. Honesty, not day today in we own politics. Where somebody don't eat war, where somebody don't eat bad, where somebody don't jam fire in people them, where somebody don't destroy when a democracy, ladies and gentlemen, and they try all kind of way for there, then get way where they pull their head. But ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, from the time when Fatima Bio exposed them people they are, ladies and gentlemen, now from that time they now, they forget about the SLPP. Woulda than day after now, day and night, anytime we then go na radio, then go na television, then go na Wiado, then go na Bo, then go na Bonto, Moyamba, Pujon, Kenny Makono, Kailao, then Kana Putloko, then go to Nkolilio, then go na Falaba, then go any side. Woulda in name then turn to Chingom. Now Dr. Samura Kamara, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean comrades all, both home and the diaspora. When I listen, the bomb where Fatima Bio explode by them people they are. Where then they save the neck so today because the neck they na the mortuary of Paupa Bio. The mistake na court in the quarter. Now I make them prefer they betray 8 million people there for let them save their own neck, ladies and gentlemen.
Naviga WhatsApp, Naviga Instagram, una video them one by one, and they begin put up one by one. Now una supporter they know how in profits una be. Now una supporter they know how una they life and them when they speak una almost so matter be una go over Juba.
Ladies and gentlemen, this not the type of executive we God give we, ladies and gentlemen. But all this will that cause this destruction. Now the former president, the former chairman and leader of the All People's Congress Party, he knows say this man corrupt. He knows say don't left this man here now anti-corruption for the Hajj gates. Now the same man back we call Binkailo Mansare, he call Ambassador Yansane, the two rogues, for let the one rogue go step down for the other rogue. Ladies and gentlemen, he knows say that other rogue as they become chairman of Mokbab, Mother be able to get outside the handler when at the Hajj gate. This now this trouble, Dr. Anes by Kuruma left Giwi. If you be no say he love the All People's Congress Party, why if I don't left that Monday? Nah, the court. Why if I don't left an anti-corruption for Hajj gates? Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, but National Fountain see the truth will reveal, and the truth will continue for reveal.
baby knows that talk is cheap, so cheap. You see their actions, but you never know their reactions. Time and time alone will prove the story, and every eyes will see. Truth will reveal, the truth will reveal. Things that are hidden.
The truth will reveal things in the hidden. Ladies and gentlemen, confession upon confession, call name upon call name. Then people they are. Then they go all the nooks and crannies of Mama Salon. Then they confess, ladies and gentlemen. But the people of Sierra Leone then stand for electoral justice. The people of Sierra Leone then stand for let them publish their votes. The people of Sierra Leone, they not go continue for votes like a Chris man. Now make them stand behind bam Dr. Samura Matiwisin Kamara until the right thing is done. The people's power, no money, no juju, no go stop her. Where the people need change, nothing no go stop her. Now the only music dandy where them pikin sing, we meaningful, we not steady bongo. We don't go so today. We not a superhero. Now we young brothers Sierra Leoneans. All the evil that we don't do, let God forgive his sins them. This don't tell you say mortal man within the wall. Stand for the truth. Ladies and gentlemen.
And provoking we go make what's events. Salon, sweet, sweet country. It all depend to leaders then. Some African leaders will then get power. Some they sleep, they go only wake up. Now they grave for exile. Because they don't want to be democratic. Good leader for bring development. I say, make you yes, yes, you know, we know. Avoid corruption, promote freedom and justice. Put the right man, not the right place. No more tribalism, follow we all now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, some African leaders there, because they don't respect democracy, then he wake up early in the grave or exile. Because people's power, you know, we're able to stop them. No money, no juju, upon all the millions of dollars where they don't bribe externally, where they don't bribe some dubious international organizations there, where they don't bribe the All People's Congress Party, useless leadership. But still, the people's power, the people need change, and nothing not going to stop them. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I feel free and share, this and the golden voice of the APC Encyclopedia.